with Monster Hunter Rise finally coming to a close, and we're literally right around the corner from Sunbreak, that it's time to sit there and tell everybody what the heck is Monster Hunter Homework. Monster Hunter Homework TLDR of just sitting there going through and grinding out and finishing off your stuff. In that, we'll sit there and go through the not only solo stuff you can do, but also the multiplayer and some gear, so that way you can sit there and be fully prepped up for Monster Hunter Sunbreak. First off, we got our village quests. Sitting there and getting all of these done is just a nice touch to be able to sit there and go on to new village come Monster Hunter Sunbreak. Getting all these done also sits there and allows you to have a certain helmet that I will not spoil for those that have not done it unlocked. So if you want to sit there and play with that stuff and sit there and take the time to quickly do this with high rank gear, feel free. This is something that would be a pain in the butt if you had to come back to come Sunbreak. So with that, let's go sit there and check out what we got going on in the hub. In the hub, we got a ton of quests for those that need to get completed, or at least should get completed, so that way you don't get taken out of your Monster Hunter Sunbreak experience. With that, we're gonna sit there and round out what they are, considering the fact that we have not only good old hub quests, but we also have arena that I will talk about as well. High rank hub, getting these all done. Sitting there and having to come back to this really could throw a person off, because of the simple fact of you want to go hunt the new shiny thing, see the new hotness, and experience just overall the game in general. Coming back to these at some point in time can throw people off, so it is within my best thought to sit there and tell you, just slam these out, get them done. You know, we have time before Sunbreak. Might as well sit there, polish up your skills, get your hunts in, and feel good. On top of that, event quests. These are mega important right now. If you want to play with any of the gear that drops in here, like in the USJ event, you definitely want to sit there and do that now, because outside of the weapons, the armor come Sunbreak will be irrelevant, because of the simple fact that we're getting to mastery rank armor / G rank armor for those that have been playing the series for a long time. And on top of that, as you can see, I have homework of my own. I still want to get all these done, including the emergency apexes, but I can understand if someone doesn't want to sit there and go through the trouble and hassle of dealing with emergency apexes, or like the triple hunts and stuff right now, for example, and they just want to sit there and come back to this at a later date when, say, we have mastery rank armor to make it a little bit easier. I completely understand. Like I did say, we do have arena that we want to sit there and look at, so you're definitely going to want to sit there, slam through your arena quests. Just getting one clear on these is good enough. You don't have to go super ham like I have here and have done every weapon. On top of that, our challenge quests, you're definitely going to want to slam these out of the way. As you can see, I still have the three monster hunts left that I want to sit there and slam out every weapon on. And you don't, again, have to sit there and get every weapon done. That's just a personal thing for me that I want to just sit there and challenge myself and do, since I'm sitting there and waiting for Sunbreak. And finally, the little last piece of homework that I suggest for those come Sunbreak, make sure you have most of your decos that you think you're going to use done to the point where you can just sit there and slam in, say, something like Master's Touch all the way to level 3. This is really nice. This is a really nice touch to sit there and do, because then come your mastery rank armor, you can just slot in skills that you need or have / want. As you can see, I still have a little bit of this to do, but most of it, for the most part, is all done. I do sit there and suggest, however, really skipping your resistances unless you're struggling with certain monster types, just due to the simple fact, like, no one that I really see uses these too much unless it's a specific monster matchup, so do keep that in mind. But with all of that, I hope that answers everyone's question on what is Monster Hunter Homework. I hope to see everybody in Rise. Definitely thank you if you're new around here and you've sat there and subscribed. Really means a ton to me. And until the next video, just remember to stay comfy.